drink tea. It used to be iced tea, but it's 95 degrees in the trailer, and we couldn't fit any of these in the refrigerator because our refrigerator is that small, and it's like full of noms and some glugs, so we couldn't fit all of them in the refrigerator, so I'm having tea instead of iced tea. Just got back from the pool. This is my pool hairstyle, since not all my hair will fit in a ponytail. And I just realized I look somewhat like a really fat and crackish Larksine. Anyway, while I was at the pool, I thought up this song, and since I don't want to bother with trying to find the voice recordings on the SD card when it's plugged into the computer, since it only shows the pictures and videos, I'm just gonna try and do it here. So, long ass prologue is long, so I guess I'll just do that in a separate recording. But we are in New Mexico right now. It is the 12th of June. It is 4:30 something p.m. And so when I post this, it's going to be so outdated. I don't even know if there's Wi-Fi here, but I know there's decent-ish Bluetooth, and I know that my phone likes the Bluetooth, and yes, I changed the picture on my phone. This is my summer desktop. It is the Santa Cruz Beach. I have, let's see, this was, come on, load. This was meant to be my spring desktop, but I got interested in a different picture. This is my romantic feels desktop. I've always been a fan of Beauty and the Beast. I had a winter desktop somewhere. Oh, I found another spring phone top. It's actually from my spring semester, so that's apt. Winter phone top could possibly be the Edelweiss. I downloaded a picture of it so I'd be able to draw it. Then I've got... yeah, let me just show you my pictures. I've got Piffy and 20, the chinchilla, cute little chinchilla. I've got the girl who's not Saber from Fate Stay Night. I don't actually remember her name. Piffy will have to tell me her name, but she's adorable. Oh, this is a picture of my bed that one time it was actually made. Or I should say in canon, or not canon, but in RP Nominee's bed. This is the bus stop at San Jose by night. If I feel like getting homesick, I probably won't. I mean, unless the Wi-Fi is really terrible, or unless there's no pool, or cable. So the last place it had no Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, and no pool, but it had cable. So first world urban girl things. Oh hi, picture of me as pale as a ghost Marluxia. Which you can't even see my face, I'll bet. Yeah, pale as a ghost Marluxia. I am somewhat tanner, as you can tell. I have been out in the sun. I've been swimming. This is my bikini. And yes, I am wearing bikini bottoms, but see, this is a string bikini. See, there's an upside down picture of the string. This is a string bikini. String bikini bottoms come in two kinds. One is, ow my hips, it's pinching me. And the other is, oh my god, it's falling off. There is no in between. So, that was a fail. Oh, we have a Valentine's Day picture. Flower. Yes, I'm shoving genitals in your face right now. Enjoy it. James, yes. Oh, this was a winter picture. This was, in February when I was in New York. I just took a picture of the sky because it was so pretty. Also, this is Vassar College, which is where the con was. It's called noncon, which Pippi said is a very unfortunate name. Didn't get it. Read all the TV tropes on Rate for my show. Finally got it. And this is Floris being vexen and huffing away from me. Yeah. I didn't keep very many of the non-con pictures on my phone because I figure, hey, I have them on my computer. But I kept that one, and I kept this one, which is her Marluxia, my Femlu, and Sykes Teddy, or at the time I said Teddy, I guess. And then I have pixelated Zemnis and Sykes goodness. Om nom nom. I have less pixely Marluxia and Nominee, which I don't know. Like, I do kind of ship it for canon because it makes sense that he'd be the kind of creeper who would be harassing a 15-year-old girl and using sexual ultimatums to get his way. But on the other hand, my Marluxia is dating a Sykes, so and I also like Sykes Kyrie. I can also sort of see that, except he doesn't seem like as much of a bastard in the same sort of way that Marluxia would be, but I can still sort of see it happening with the dungeons and all that. And Haters GTFO, Kyrie's kind of cool, so more Zemsai, which is, it's adorable, it's well drawn. Based on canon evidence, I can't ship it in a fluffy way, but it makes sense if you're going to do like hate sex stuff, which I guess with any organization member you can't really do love stuff unless you're doing Demrocks or LexDem or LexX, or, you know, there's somewhere it could work, but Zemsai is not one of them. Oh. Keep calm and steal hearts. That was my phone top a while ago, and then I got bored with that and changed it to this. Hi, Frey. And then I recently just changed it to the summer one because I'm in a summer mood, and well, I haven't actually heard from Frey in quite well, not quite a while, but long enough where I start to grow jittery and write songs about narrators who die. Well, oops, spoiler. Zemnis's arms. Look at them. Look at my couch. This actually does kind of make me a little homesick because my bed is This is my bed. It is a cot. It is a cot on a space not meant for a bed. Like, see? It's a little space, little empty space. This is not meant to be a two-person trailer. Luckily, I can still sit on it, lay on it, sleep on it, whatever. Let's see, screen cap. Oh yes, and here's the ridiculously, well, it's not ridiculously expensive if you actually know jewelry, but for me, ridiculously expensive ring that I got. It was I had it customized. It was $600 cash, or more than that with the tax. I thought it was a good idea, and apparently it's enjoyed. I'm gonna continue this in another one because my thing says I'm running out of time. Okay. Bye. Peace. Let's continue this again, shall we? Okay, and then I'm gonna continue showing you my phone tops. This, phrase Marluxia. I cannot get that to work as a phone top because my phone, it will not let it be as it is. It will stretch the picture. I do not approve of this. Yeah, so I can't use that as a phone top because otherwise it'll be like, no, not cute. I mean, it doesn't work. I would have to actually go into my computer, or copy the picture to my computer, add some stuff to the side so that it wouldn't, and I'm honestly too lazy. Simar! I play it fluffy, and my SIE-gyn plays it fluffy. It's not actually very fluffy, a couple, like, but I don't really want to do the hate sex thing because I did that with Brag, and, Bragmod was Bragmod, not actually a very good one, and I am just, I don't know, I'm still trying to get back to a place where I can like the character, because I used to love the character because, oh my god, James Patrick Stewart is amazing, but then manure occurred, and now I don't like the character Brag anymore. I don't like the character Zigbar as much as I used to. It's really a shame, because I love the actor. The character himself is pretty badass, pretty awesome, and oh my god, that scarf, but again, you know, shit happened. Let's see, I already showed you the tree. Oh, me! My SIE-gyns! Or my version of SIE-gyns. See, when I say my SIE-gyns, it could mean two things, but my version of SIE-gyns, in class, just being bored as hell, and taking pictures, and I'm wearing a leather vest, which is actually going to be, Berserker McRapey Pants' leather vest, his trademark vest, because, reasons, I guess. And the scar I did in, lip liner, because, like, I figured out, okay, marker doesn't work, lip liner will work, I just have to carry lip liner with me, or, if all else fails, lipstick. And then, oh, another picture of Frey. The Adam Lambert looking male stalking. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Okay. Yes. Oh, you'll see what I'm laughing about. I'm not right now, but, even though I do kind of look funny in this. Random picture of me. I don't know if I've uploaded that. I probably will at some point, because makeup. This is what I was laughing about. If you can read backwards, it says, oh my god, I get so cranky when I don't eat. My coworkers started dropping off poop farts at my desk so that I stopped snapping at them. And then, where Pop-Tarts! Which just reminds me so much of my Immortal, even though it shouldn't. Let's see, what is this a screenshot of? Okay, random screenshot that I'm not going to read out loud. And then, bloody Death Bagel! Oh god, if this becomes a meme, I'm going to be so happy, like, I'm going to feel accomplished. Because it's in the pilot episode of DoF, and it's basically, the girl who wrote, Dural was like, bloody death, it meant to say angel, but wrote Agel, and then, Sin was like, wait, bloody death bagel? And then he's like, oh, shut up, the scriptwriter can't spell. And so I actually drew a bloody death bagel, and we're gonna have the punctuation shaker, which is the coolest bar ever in universe, serving them. And then here is SIE-gyns going, puppets generally don't make themselves. Well, no, again, neither do people, but oh my god, SIE-gyns is just so adorable. Yes, I'm going to continue squeeing. And I have other pictures here, apparently. Waiting. Bite me very, very much. Okay, random picture of rocks. That's gonna go on Lexius's account. I took a lot of pictures like the Grand Canyon, the terrain. Anything with trees on it goes in Lumaria's or Marluxia's accounts. Anything with rocks in it goes in Lexius's account. And then, oh god, I need to send this one to the Xehanort account. It's an excerpt from a subtitle of a book that says, Instructions for Becoming the Old Coot You've Always Dreamed of. Yes. Let's see, got the author's name, random picture, random picture, random picture. Okay then! I was meant to sing a song, wasn't I? I'll get to that. Eventually, not in this video. There's couple notes before I get started. First, this evolved. Second, I forgot the lyrics. I had to write them down after my monologue. Third, it's a simple tune. It needs a hook and a chorus. Maybe some slight alterations in the tune. I've also been trying to sing it for half an hour. I keep bossing it up. And since I know that some of my friends are familiar with mythology, yes, a Nereid is a minor sea goddess. However, the Nereid in question is actually a half Nereid, which doesn't really fit into the rhythm, or, well, lack thereof, but, when you hear, you'll understand it's somewhat justified. I understand that it's not realistic for a full Nereid to drown, so she's a half Nereid. She's a character on my show, and this is going to be for the Where Are We Now epilogue musical thing. So let's do this, bitch. The Nereid sits on a rock and waits for her love to come home. She watches the waves weather away the stone. She sings to herself and hopes she will write her a letter. Or she'll hear a sigh from the gulls, but a message in a bottle be better. Her rock's grown smooth over the last 60 years, and the tide grows abundant with her ever-flowing tears. She sings out his name and tries to remember his face, but after over half a century her memory proves a disgrace. The Nereid sits on a rock and waits for her love to come home, dreaming of the night she might no longer be alone. She vowed to wait and forcibly suppresses the wind, to dive into the ocean and search on and on for him. Suppose he should return and find his bonny maiden not there. He might think her an inconstant woman who never did care. So she sits and she waits, thinking up new words for her song. To cheer herself she pretends he's been by her side all along. On the next full moon he's almost arrived at her side, but at 81 years old she's fallen victim to the tide. The rapture of the deep took her down to the ocean floor, and in death the tender-hearted Nereid sings no more. Yeah, sad ending. I'm actually thinking of adding more to it to make it a somewhat less sad ending. But there you go. That is the song, which does not have a title. The character about whom it was written is, it's gonna be the 6th season Sigyn. She's in the, 3rd, 4th, and 5th seasons. But she changes dramatically over the 4th and 5th seasons, and by the 6th season, we're thinking of having her character be, I mean, despite all the exposition, of course, still a little mysterious, because she's one of the few true amnesiacs. We have a couple characters who are amnesiac, but temporarily, or, you know, just to screw with my co-writer. But yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Somewhat. If you didn't, deal with it.